Hi, this is Nicky, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey of love. Today in the UK, it is absolutely tracking it down. But today I'm going to go and see the Yoko Ono exhibition. And it's on, and it reminded me about the first ever song that I was guided to talk about on this channel, and which was the John Lennon song Imagine. And it was imagine a world where we can be together as one. And and Yoko Ono is like a really divine feminine strong strong energy for change, in the world. So I'm really curious to see, I'm really looking forward to seeing the exhibition. And it's just sort of reminded me about, and that the video for that song is them in a white room, and there's a white piano, I remember. And my twin is learning to play the piano as well. And it's the one instrument that I used to play, the piano. So yeah, I was just thinking about it and just thinking, this world, man, this world, it is a wild place. The universe is full of magic, and just need to keep following all of those little signposts that the universe says, I want you to be going this way. I want the best for you. I want you to be living in your highest vibration. I want you to be fulfilling your soul path, And the more that we switch on to that, the more that we say, yeah, I'm ready for that. Yeah, I want that too. And it's just a game, So creativity, you have devised new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. So you love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. Yes. So that's why today, harnessing, I'm going to see how that Yoko Ono harnessed her creative energy, and let's have a look. Because when we are an open channel to let the divine energy flow through us, then really absolutely anything can happen. So the most natural characteristic of a soul is creation. As a spiritual being, you are continually being inspired by the higher self, source energy, and the spirit world to express yourself in the physical dimension. You are constantly in a mode of creation, even if you're not aware of it. Thoughts are creation, and thoughts are real. And even though not every single one manifests itself physically, it nevertheless creates your reality. That is why it is so important to keep your thoughts high-minded. Judgment of yourself and others lowers your vibration of love. Your thoughts don't belong only to you. Their energy is part of the collective consciousness. Your creative spark may ignite and inspire the soul or mind of another. When you are blocking your creativity, you are not fully expressing your soul. This blockage may manifest in a number of ways, such as physical pain, anger, depression, anxiety, and isolation. There may also be feelings of living an unfulfilled life. Always remember that you are of God, and God is creativity. As a loving, visionary person, you can see the potential for that which has yet to exist in physical reality. You are able to turn imagination into form. The more you attune yourself to the loving energy of your heart, the more receptive you are to inspired ideas that bring earth closer to heaven. So yeah, I totally get that, because for the last week or so, I've been with my mum, and just keep looking out for her, because she's had this eye operation, and it has just really been sort of apparent to me about her generation, is from the war. So there is that her whole being is about sort of lack, and it's not an abundant sort of energy. It's all about counting out how much she has for, and I think that that's why, is it any surprise that we've had a number of messages around abundance and around making sure that your thoughts are reflecting the life that you want to live, an abundant life full of you know, enough resources to help support you fulfill your dream, enough life and people and everything to support you living your soul purpose and your soul path. And that doesn't mean oodles of money, but that means enough to keep you going and enough to keep you on your soul path and your highest soul path, and living your higher, you know, basically your highest version of what that is for you. And you know, every single person is different. You know, and I just really so, like, let's just say I had many conversations over this week with my mum, and I'm just thinking about, just very aware of her, what messages she constantly tells herself and how she lives. And it is very much in a model of what's the word, scarcity rather than abundance. Anyway, so I can totally see why over the last few days we've had those repeated messages about saying, because I've had that, I've had to be very, very aware of that recently. So, okay, so we are, you know, we are all creating abundance, following our path, you know, and trusting that as long as we're creating action, we're moving forward, we're putting in the work, both vibrationally and physically, as in following guidance, taking action towards the goals, then the rest of it we need to trust, you know. So here we go. We're going to go with a Rumi as well. So it was creativity. So be creative. Follow your guidance, whatever that is, whatever it's saying, and trust. You know, trust. So it is Star Mother Arrakis. Star Mother Arrakis. It's number 23. So let's have a look, shall we? Star Mother Arrakis. What does she want to tell us today? Star Mother Arrakis. Okay. So I'm just going to read the first bit and the last bit. So, be the king who has made his own kingdom. Be the moon that has made her own summit. How much longer will you cuckoo like a pigeon? Empty your head of all mortal lusts and become life without breath. You will not call out for God anymore, for you have become immersed in God. Yeah, that realization, you know, that God is not outside of you, God is in you. It's not somebody that we, you know, that thing that we are all creation, we are all the spark of the divine. It's not like we look to something else, it's all within, you know, it's in us. So yeah, I get it. So the message is, no matter how dark life on earth may seem at times, when we remember our holy heritage, we can also realize, yes, I am blessed. How does one with the mother who shall not be deterred from great holy purpose? I shall prevail. I forgot that and feared, but now I remember and am determined once more. And then you shall feel joy and be inclined to dance, to sing, to make your art, and to live fearlessly once again. There you go. So maybe like you've had these thoughts around lack and not feeling, you know, that you have that spark of the divine looking out for you. You start to spiral and start to worry and start to, you know, all of the totally normal human emotions. But this is just to say, no, remember, you're a divine spark. Open your heart, open your arms wide to the universe and say, okay, let me have all the resources, the people, the situations, the experiences to help me on my highest path. Help me seize those and to take action for them. So the honouring ritual is this: open your hands up above your head, there you go, through unconditional love and divine mercy, through the blessings of the ancient master and sages, including Brother Rumi, who loves without condition. I call upon the blessings of the stars, the remembrance of my divine heritage, and the gift of spiritual success. I call upon the assurance of my soul's triumph and the luminous embrace of the Holy Mother. I honour my soul's need for art and for expression and for creativity now, from a pure and loving place within me. so be it. I mean, could it be more synchronistic? Thank you, Rumi, because it's all about the creativity, embracing art, exactly what I was saying for today I'm going to be doing, going to see. Yeah, so again, how crazily in sync. Okay, so we go 23. Let's have a look. What is 23? The letter. So I'll read letter 23 and 123. First of all, 23 is this. Because we need this time to grow in our own light, through our own soil. The rose doesn't bloom out of the light. It blooms through the dark. And that's exactly what we are doing. Time to be on our own, in our own thoughts, searching within our own darkness, my own darkness, to see the lightness of my soul. It's our choice to do it this way. It's our plan. We agreed that we needed this time. Time in isolation is precious. The diamond doesn't become the diamond overnight, and our love needs time to shine. And shine bright it will. We will shine bright like a divinely made diamond. Okay, so, and then 1, 2, 3 is this. And it is 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, book 4. Like a wave crashing into the shore on a really rocky and windy day. The sea will crash over the rocks, and then it will die down again when the weather is calm. I feel like the sea, 1 minute stormy, 1 minute calm, 1 minute frantic, thinking, what if I never see you again? 1 minute calm, thinking of how we're going to spend the rest of our lives together. Erratic is the word, totally and completely erratic. My whole world has been turned upside down by falling in love with you. And I just can't stop myself from falling over and over and over again, deeper and deeper. Oh, yeah. Well, like I said, that sentiment of like 1 minute erratic, 1 minute okay, 1 minute this, 1 minute that. That's what I mean. Like the human mind, you know, suddenly panicking. You know, for me, it's been about abundance recently, just because I've spent, like I say, I've spent the week with my mum, who's very much in that mindset. And so it sort of rubs off, and now I'm like back in my own home, own environment again. I'm like, okay, let's just channel some inner wisdom. Let's just calm things down, and let's just be out of the mind, into the heart, and breathe. Okay, well, if anyone else has been feeling that sort of like crazy mind recently, then don't worry, you are not on your own. But yeah, now it's time to bring it back to center and to trust that we are divine sparks, using that divine energy to create a blissful, and it won't always be smooth going, but a path that you know that your soul is meant to be on. Okay, all right, that's the message for today. If you would like to have a healing, reading, channeling, or to get any of the books, again, all details are always in the link against the video, but in the description box. But I'll be back tomorrow, so take care. Bye.